Hey everybody, it is Kocha. Welcome back to Tattoo Reel. It is Vlog Vina again. And today I'm going to talk to my boss, Vlad Mironescu, the owner and manager here at Famous Tattoo. Stay tuned for some questions and answers, and maybe a little buffoonery. Okay, we're back. So, first, we're back. So the first question is, what was it like growing up in Romania?
Growing up in Romania?
Yeah, what was it like growing up?
First of all, hi guys. Hi guys. Growing up in Romania, I have a very nice childhood.
Yeah?
Very nice one. A lot of kids on the block. We play a lot of things. I don't know. In the summer holidays, we stay outside from morning till night, only playing football. A lot of
Normal kid stuff.
Yeah, normal kid stuff.
But you didn't grow up in a big city.
No. I grew up in a small city called Donești. It's somewhere in Moldavia, part of Romania.
We'll put a map somewhere. Right here.
Right over here. Romania is here, right over here. Yeah, and there is different than a big city.
Yeah, much more relaxed.
Yeah, relaxed. The children are growing up in other methods, like in a big city.
Can you tell us what you wanted to be when you grew up? As a kid, what did you want to be?
A priest. A Catholic one.
this is not exactly you didn't follow that.
Yeah, but I really like very much woman.
Oh, okay, so that kind of ruins it.
And when I go inside the church, maybe the church fall down on me or something like that. And I don't want to die so young.
So what was it like when you first started seeing tattoos? Do you remember?
Yeah, when I first see the tattoos, I really like it. I thought that they are something special. And when I wanted to do my first tattoo, my sister already had 3 or 4.
Okay. And
she's younger than me with 4 years.
Okay.
And I said, what the fuck, dude? My sister has already 3 tattoos and I don't have any tattoo. I go with her to a boy who tattooed her, and I made my first tattoo.
What was your first tattoo?
A tribal one.
A tribal? Where?
Yeah, it's now it's covered.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit. What drives you the most?
If someone says something and don't do that thing that it say. I think every time you say something, you have to do what to say. Okay. And I don't like the people who say to come to a specific hour and they didn't come, or they didn't send a message, or they didn't call you, or I don't like.
But for you, your word is your bond.
Yeah,
you say something,
exactly.
So you're like your honor.
I was raised like this.
Okay, so pretty much your honor, your pride.
Yeah.
You don't tattoo, but you are the owner of the shop. You've been with the shop since 2011, right? 2012. So, what were your expectations when you started out in the tattoo industry?
To grow up the studio, because when I come in the business, the tattoo studio was very low, very unknown or something like this, and I work a lot for the brand became what is today.
You wanted to build a brand?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like my second child.
That was your goal when you first started?
Yeah.
That's still your goal now? But
my goal now is to make 3 or 4 tattoo shops around Europe.
Okay.
All the artists go in every spot.
Yeah.
Every 2 weeks, 1 month, something like this. Like, I don't know, like a trip
A circuit. A
circuit. Yeah.
Okay. Sort of like a band going on tour. So, what would you do differently concerning owning a shop now that you've been owning a shop for 5 years? What would you do differently? If you could go back, or any advice to anyone that's watching this and is interested in owning a shop, what would your advice be to them or to yourself in the past?
Don't trust too much the artists.
Don't.
Because you grow them, and when they have the first opportunity, they forget everything you've done for them.
And so that kind of goes along with my next question. What frustrates you about being an owner of a shop? You can't really always trust the artist that you're with.
Yeah, and that you can trust anybody that you.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately.
Because this is for Romania, I don't know outside, but for Romania, you can trust anyone. Only your thoughts, your ideas, or your wife, or your brother, or your mother.
Okay. You've learned that, but what else have you learned from being an owner of a shop? Like,
it is very hard to own a tattoo shop. Everyone thinks that it's so easy. You grab some artists, you put it somewhere, give them chairs, needles, or whatever they want, and they tattoo it and you make money. No, it's not like this. Every day you have to come to clean, to talk with them, to understand every artist that you have, to make orders, to talk with accountants, legal stuff, and a lot of things.
And that's something that's very different here in Romania as opposed to the US. It's much more common here in Romania for the owner to not necessarily be a tattoo artist. In the US, that is, at least in my experience, that tends to be like a warning sign. Like, a lot of tattoo artists do not want to work in a shop where the owner themselves is not a tattoo artist, for artistic reasons and stuff like that. The artists don't really want to be someone that is just a money-making tool.
A money machine.
A money machine. But here, it helps out a lot if you don't have to think about all those things that you're saying, ordering and everything like that.
Because if you come and do only your job of tattooing, talking with the clients, you don't have to mind about payments, accountants, clients, appointments, orders. You just come, tattoo, take your money, go home.
And it's easier. It's much more, at least, especially here. I love this shop. I love you. And so it's much easier to not have to worry about any of that stuff at all. You go, it's
more relaxed.
It is much more relaxed. And I feel that my art does so much better here in an environment like this. As a shop owner, as you, the manager, what do you look for in another artist if you're trying to fill the spot? What do you look for in an artist? What are your qualifications to come and work for you?
To be can be a part of this family. To be an honorable man, first of all. A good artist do not be a guy who lies a lot, who get drugs, get drunk, or something like this. I don't have nothing against the guys who smoke, or I don't know. But when it's work, when it's entertainment and distraction.
That's it. Are there any last minute tips that you could give to any of the viewers about being a tattoo artist or being a tattoo collector, or anyone that's interested in opening their own shop? Like, maybe
if you're a tattoo artist, from the beginning you have to draw a lot. You have to this is something you have to steal from an old tattoo artist. Nobody will teach you a method to tattoo or something like this. You have to steal it, but you have to work a lot. You have to draw a lot. You have to stay around good artists to catch a lot of things from them. If you're a collector, collect any more a lot of tattoo. From a lot of tattoo guys and a lot of artists, good artists. Don't search only one type of tattoo.
Yeah.
And for the guys who want to open a shop, I don't know.
Be careful.
It's not such a simple thing. Believe me. Believe me. I have days when I saw my kid for maximum 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I stay here 12, 14 hours per day.
Yeah.
And believe me, maybe it's not what I thought about, but this means to have a tattoo shop.
Do you regret anything?
No, never.
So
the tattoo shop was on my bucket list.
Okay. So, are you gonna miss me when I'm gone?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a very nice guy. Believe me. If you meet him, say hi from me.
And so, this week we've been trying to we've been trying to work on
I'm
that.
not dealing.
No, we're not dealing. We've been trying to work out the next step for Famous Tattoo Studio, and that is the shop in England. So we've had a couple setbacks, but that's okay. We'll get over it.
No, for me it doesn't exist. No.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And
somehow.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
we're gonna do a big opening there.
Yes.
Yuck.
Hopefully in August, right?
We're gonna be rock stars.
We're gonna be rock stars. So stay tuned because here in a couple of days, weeks, going to Portugal. But then the reason why I'm going to England is to help this Gogole right here.
Yeah, Gogole.
Yeah. So thank you very much. And
I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too, man.
Yeah.
Don't
cry.
I'm not. We're on camera.
I will.
No, don't cry on camera. So thanks for sitting down with me and
You're welcome.
and answering some silly, stupid questions.
No problem.
Being a shop owner.
Every time, a pleasure.
All right.
Cheers, man.
Peace. So ready? We're gonna 3, 2, 1, clap, and then I'll do an introduction, and we'll just wait a second, and then we'll go back to it. Okay?